On my neck, you think I like them blind you. Put you in a 3-star penthouse suite where can't nobody find you. Two Tesla loves, having drug sex, yeah. Percocet, yeah. Suck a dick with no hands.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rondo Blow. Back with another video, man. And this is a story time, another story time for y'all, man. Story time. So, this is a story time about the time that me and the Brodi got jumped, bro. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all subscribe and leave a like down below. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the video, y'all. So, on this day, I think it was like 2 years ago. Yeah, it was definitely 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. In April, so, and then my Brodi's name is Gus. That's his name, Gus. Shout out to him, y'all. But so on this day, me and Gus was going to play ball, right? And Gus at the time, he lived up in White Plains, 241st, Wakefield. Shout out to my Bronx niggas, y'all know where that's at. So we was going to play ball, whatever, right? But we had to walk. It was this far ball court. Like, it was all the way in Mount Vernon. That's how far we had to walk. So. But mind you, this is where we always used to play ball at. We had no problems, none of that. We always used to go play ball and just chill there, right? So, on this day, we walked to the ball court like any other day, right? So, as we walking, we on this block, right? So we walk in and then we see these three niggas. We see three of them. And in my head, I knew what was gonna happen. Like, you just get, when you know something's gonna happen, you just get the vibe. And that day I got that vibe. So me and Gus was walking and we see them. They was like, yo, what up? He was like, where y'all from? And mind you, you know what that means. Like, when somebody asks you that and you're on the wrong block, you know what's about to happen. And somebody said, where you from? So it was like, where you from? And mind you, we wasn't like how we are now. Like, we wasn't like in the streets and shit. We was just like playing ball. We was just like some sherm ass niggas. I'm not even gonna hold you. We was just some sherm ass niggas. But it was like Wakefield. Mind you, Mount Vernon and Wakefield, nah. So they was like, where's that at? And I'm like, up there. Like, the fuck? What do you mean where that's at? And then the niggas looked like they was like, it was a light-skinned nigga with braids, if I can remember, it was a light-skinned nigga with braids. It was two dark-skinned niggas with him, two dark-skinned niggas. One had Bantu knots, and I forgot the other nigga look. So, and look at this scar, y'all. You have to see that. This is the scar. But I'm gonna get to that shit later. So, he said, you know, we was like, yeah, we from Wakefield or whatever. So he pulls out a box cutter. Now he's like, run your pockets. And we like, nah, we like, just chill. We don't want no beef. We don't want none of that. So we start fighting. Mind you, it's three of them and it's two of us. So, and mind you, the nigga I'm fighting got the box cutter, yo. That's the crazy shit. So we fighting or whatever. I got one punch in, and then I try to defend myself. This nigga fucking cuts me right here. This nigga cut me right here. That's crazy, yo. Still to the scars from that shit still to this day, yo. I had to get like 5 stitches for this shit, yo. And the thing is, I didn't even feel it when he cut me, though. I didn't even feel it when he cut me, so I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy. So yeah, we fighting or whatever, but it could have been a lot worse, but Gus scared the nigga. Like, the nigga thought Gus was gonna, like, punch him or whatever, so he backed up. He could have done some worse shit, cause he was gonna cut me again. I seen it, but then Gus, he was like, he's helping me. Mind you, this Gus was fighting, like, the other light-skinned nigga. Mind you, the dark-skinned nigga was fighting me. The one with the box cut, he was fighting me, and Gus was fighting the light-skinned nigga. I don't know what happened to the other nigga. I think this nigga was just watching or whatever. But the fight started. This is how the first started. Y'all gonna laugh. We started backing up, right? We started backing up. Me and Gus started backing up. I threw the fucking basketball at that nigga. Me and Gus, we had 2 basketballs, right? So I threw the basketball at that nigga's head. I was like, what? Threw the basketball at that nigga's head, yo. I still don't know why I did that. That's the only thing I could have thought of at the time. I didn't have no fucking, I had nothing. These niggas had box cutters and shit. Niggas wanted to rob us and shit. Like, that shit is corny. Like, you really gonna you really gonna try to kill me because I have a fucking phone, yo? Like, are you dead ass serious? Like, that shit is corny to me. Like, the streets is crazy, yo. So, after he cut me, I didn't, like, realize. I just started bleeding, yo. I just started bleeding. So, then we saw other niggas coming. So, that's when me and Gus, we dipped, yo. We definitely dipped. We was dipping, yo. And they was chasing us for a little bit, and then they stopped. But then, like, once we got, like, halfway to Gus's crib, that's when I realized I was open. Like, you saw my fucking white meat, yo. My weight, that shit was crazy, and I was just like dripping, fucking leaking, yo. These niggas like really did that shit to me, and that's crazy, yo. And I would never forget that. Like, every day I live my life knowing that I have this fucking scar, yo, and I would never forget that shit. That shit is crazy, yo. And that's just a lesson. Like, you gotta be careful in these streets, like, and that's why I always try to have something on me, and like, you always gotta have something on you, like, for your protection and shit, because you know, everybody, like, is no more of this, it's a bunch of this and shit, and that was just a lesson. Like, you gotta, like, just be careful in these streets, and, you know, and that's basically what happened, y'all. That's basically the story time I got for y'all today. If y'all enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Helps me out a lot. In the next video, if y'all want to see another story time, let's get this video to like 15 likes and I'll give y'all a double story time, y'all. Double story time. So, I'm out.